We set up Paynter Dixon Sustainable Futures about 15 years ago to really help our clients understand sustainability, to make improvements to their existing facilities and to really help them improve the sustainability of new facilities when they're designing them. Look, we've done a lot of work in the hospitality sector, aged care sector and education. We've installed about 4,000 solar panels and a 100 kilowatt system we installed at Mount St Benedict College, one of the first school projects that we did. At the time it was actually the largest privately funded solar education project, so it was a really exciting one to be part of. They've gone to the trouble of actually monitoring their solar that the students actually check on a monthly basis. They do digital printouts of the solar production. In the future we're going to see schools that basically become energy banks for their communities. It's a really good example where they've used a solar program for an education tool. The sustainability, it's hand in glove in what we do in terms of our design and our construction. So we're always looking for ways to reduce our impact on the planet, and that's why we've been so keen over the years to be able to integrate it into our designs. Really exciting day today. So we've just had the breaking of the ground out here at Hills Grammar to start the synthetic fields project. We've just had Michael Smith, the principal, out here, very excited to be able to make a start. We're building actually two synthetic soccer fields. The two fields next to each other will be capable of then taking a championship size field, so effectively turning an underutilised area of the school's land into some additional sporting facilities. Sporting facilities in kids' education is really, really important. Hills Grammar's always known that, and that's why they're building on their current facilities that they have, and it just gives students the opportunity to get a well-rounded education. What looks like sort of a flat block of land has actually got quite a significant fall across it, natural fall. So we've got to do a bit of a cut and fill exercise in order to establish the new synthetic fields, and they're going to have about a 1% fall across it. So we're going to be moving a little bit of dirt around to be able to create that level playing field. So our involvement with Hills Grammar, it goes back about 30 years. So we've been really fortunate to be involved with the school over many, many decades. I think apart from maybe one building on the campus, we've effectively helped them design and build every building on the site. So it's a very special client to Paynter Dixon, and we just really appreciate being able to continue our relationship with them. So we're at Norwest Christian College, and we're at the end of a long road from Paynter Dixon's point of view. We had a 13-month build project here at Norwest where we built a new two-storey building for their secondary school needs. The building consists of 8 studio classrooms and a 150-seat lecture theatre and a large atrium space with a learning stair as well. It was a particularly challenging project because we finished up building during COVID, and we had about 6 or 8 weeks taken out of our program. We don't normally have 6 or 8 weeks spare in programs, so it was a massive effort to get the project finished on time, which we did for the start of the academic year this year, which was tremendous.
Paynter Dixon delivered on quality, but also met us at our need. And I'm really thankful that you pushed us to think creatively, because I can just see the outcomes for students. And we still had everything that we needed. And so I'm really appreciative of that. I'm really appreciative of Paynter Dixon's commitment to us. Thinking back to the project manager and the site manager being here at 2:30 a.m. on the 31st of January, and then we moved students in at 8:30 a.m. on the 31st of January. So I think creativity and commitment are 2 words that stand out for me. And then I know I can always pick up the phone and say, I'm not sure what to do about this in terms of the future. And I know that I can always speak to yourself, Matt, or any of the team, and they'll sort things out for us.
I love it. It's just very unique, and just the collaboration spaces and just how open everything is. It's really good.
So we've come to St Bridget's to do a post-occupancy review with the students. Some of those students are from year 8, 9 and 10. So we're quite passionate about getting the students' opinions and their views from their perspective about how they learn and how they use the spaces. The feedback that we've received has been tremendous. They're very, very appreciative of the spaces that they've got. They've been very open and honest and frank about what works and what doesn't.
It gives me great joy to walk through the spaces and see children in, on the floor, sitting on the little stairs that we have, in breakout rooms where they're working quietly. Very much the flow of the lesson is determined by where the children need to be in their learning. So staff members walking amongst the children, sitting with them in small groups.
I love the school, to be honest. I love all the buildings and the way that the school system works. It's amazing.
I love the school and the open plan of it and how you can work in groups or individually in different breakout spaces.
I enjoy coming to school every day. It's really amazing.
We have such great facilities here that we get to experience every day. It's so bright and colourful, which makes learning an enjoyable experience. Yeah, the colours of the buildings is really enthusiastic, and it makes you want to learn more because of the colours of the furniture and the walls.
I also like the shapes of the walls, how they're not all straight. Some of them are curved and
unique and different.
They've absolutely nailed it with the designs, and the students love it and the teachers love it.
So in terms of the future, we were fortunate to be involved with the master plan at the start of the project, and so over time we see a progressive rollout of more facilities, hopefully, at St Bridget's, and we think that's just going to further enhance the sort of community heart of the school.
One of the things that parents often say is, "Oh, I wish I'd been at school in a place like this." It's beautiful, it's quite beautiful, but it's also very functional.
If this is the future of education, I think the future of our children is in definitely safe hands.
We have 21st century learners, and we need to really teach them the 21st century skills so that they are ready for the real world out there.
The new building was 21st century learning, unique design. It's a good use of space. You can go to quiet places, you can be involved in a group situation. It's just a nice place to learn.
This is the first time I've seen something so powerful from a Christian-based school. I am so privileged to be the state member for this school.
It's a pleasure to have you in our city. But of course, this is not just about building a few new classrooms. It is about creating an environment where learning and inspiration can flourish.
My passion is actually national transformation.
Leaders, attention!
We want to raise tomorrow's leaders, and we want to teach them servant leadership. When we educate them right, and not just in the mind, but holistically, they can be truly great citizens of this nation, and they can truly change our nation and change the world.
Well, I hope there'll be many more schools like this across Australia. I feel very privileged to be here, and well done to the team.
It just blew me away.
So it's been a long time coming. It's been on our radar for a very long time, And really we just wanted to be able to give the kids a wonderful play space. We had quite a small playground before that, so just wanting to create something that was quite natural looking so that it fit in really well with our bush site. Yeah, just an area that the kids can just really enjoy and have multiple different experiences during their playtime. It's been incredibly well received. We built it in such a way that it would have that presence on the streetscape of the school. We wanted it to be impressive and something that people kind of went, oh wow, that would be a great place to play in. So yeah, we designed it for that purpose and the feedback's been amazing. I think for us as teachers, it's really opened up the number of different play opportunities that the students have. So it's really exciting just to see little groups and clusters of kids doing activities that really suit their interests. So whether it be on the flying fox or on the climbing frame or digging in the dirt or you know, doing pretend dancing on the stage. Like, it's just really exciting to have all of those different opportunities happening in the same space. So we found them really easy to work with, and I guess we went into the project already having some really solid ideas of what we wanted. Being at the very front of the college, it was really important to us that we got it right. But we found them really easy to work with. They were really responsive to our ideas and suggestions. It was great that every time we met, what they brought back to us was exactly what we talked about the time before. So yeah, we found that their manner of working with them, they were really helpful, and yeah, it was definitely a great experience.